going on, everyone? SconzE here with One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. This should be the finale. I mean, you guys will know before me, because all you gotta do is, look at the title of the video. But I'm pretty positive this is gonna be it. I think we just gotta fight Kaido, and then we're donezo. I was gonna do it in the last one, but then I was like, I don't know how long cutscenes are gonna be. And so we'll just save it for this, so that way, I don't mind if a finale goes up to like 40 minutes. But once you start getting to like the 50-hour timer, then it's like, uh-oh, then we're getting a little close to max, and then it's pushing it too much, and then video gets cut off, and then the finale turns into 5 minutes long because we just needed to stop and pick up a new one. And it's like, ay. That was oh my gosh, that was me with Ape Escape 1. Ape Escape 1, that ending. The last level went on for so long. If you like the Ape Escape games, I have the first and second game beaten on here on SconzE. If you check out the completed game section on the homepage, we have Ape Escape 1 and 2 are done, start to finish. But yeah, Ape Escape 1 though, it was like I thought I was like at the end, and I was at the end, but the last level is so long. And it was like hitting an hour, and I was like, okay, I guess this like isn't the finale. Then we started the next episode up, went on an hour again, and I was like, I should have just like stopped early. But it's like I kept thinking, I was like, oh, we'll just go a little longer because I'm sure this is the end. And it never was the end. Never was the end. Ape Escape 2 is fun. My Ape Escape 2 is like glitched out for some reason though. I don't know why. But it worked. The whole game worked, but like if you watch that series, like sometimes like the textures are like kind of weird in it. Sometimes like things just like flash, and it's kind of funny. But luckily, like the game worked properly aside from just textures being weird. And then Ape Escape 1 to 2, I don't know why they did this, but they for some reason changed the main character. Because I remember like Ape Escape 2 was the first one I played, not on the channel, but just like on my own time in the past. I had played Ape Escape 2, and when I played Ape Escape 1, I was like, this guy seems kind of similar to the guy from the second game, but I was like, seems a bit different. And then when I replayed Ape Escape 2 on the channel, I was like, it is a different character. The one from the first game, I think his name is, I always get confused. His name is Spike, I think, because I always want to say Jake, but I think Jake is like his friend from the game who's like your rival. But I think his name is Spike. And then in the second game, you play as a dude called Haru. I believe his name was, if I'm remembering right. And supposedly they're like cousins. I don't know what Spike's doing in the second game. I'm like, why isn't Spike helping with like the monkeys escaping and like taking over the world? Apparently he's like somewhere else in the game doing something. And then if you capture every single monkey in the game, you actually can play as Spike from the first one. It's like an alternate character like skin or whatever. But then it's like, what's even the point of that? Because if you capture every single monkey in the game, there's nothing left to do then at that point. It should be like if you beat the game, you could play as Spike. Because then it's like, because you have reason, when you play through the level, you don't have to capture every single monkey. You just have to capture enough to, get through the level. And so then that's like, cool. It's like, oh, I beat the game. Oh, I could go back to the levels and play as Spike when, you're trying to capture all the extra ones that I missed. But yeah, once everyone else is captured, it's like, I don't want to play anymore. What am I supposed to do? Cool, I go through the levels to do what? Nothing? Because I already, like, got everything? Like, what? It's kind of dumb. But yeah, supposedly they're like cousins or something like that. And then I don't like, dude, Spectre in the first game, so if you guys know Ape Escape, or if you don't know Ape Escape, the main bad guy is this one monkey called, like, Spectre. He's, like, in control of all the monkeys, and he's like, he's like, evil mastermind, and we're gonna take over the world, and whatever. Anyway, though, in the first game, he's like very, like, cunning, and kind of like, he's composed, he's like, like, I am the evil mastermind, and I'm going to take over the world, and it's like, you can't stop me and my plans, like, I'm going to destroy you. And then, in the second game, for some reason, they make him, like, really goofy. Yeah, in the second game, he's like, oh, I'm Spectre, and I'm gonna stop you. I'm taking over the world, and I'm going to eat all the bananas. Hee. And, like, he talks all, like, strange. I don't know why, like, he talks all menacing in the first game. In the second game, he talks like a clown. He's like, oh, monkeys, take them out, you know, and fetch me some bananas while you're at it. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, what happened to him from the first and the second game? Why is he so silly now? It was weird. I didn't like it. Alright, Kaido. It's you and me, one-on-one. Well, not exactly one-on-one. We got a lot of dudes around here, but doesn't change the fact I'm gonna kick your butt. Oh, we already got his health down halfway. Oh, it's gonna be a cakewalk. Dude, Kaido ain't nothing. Check this out. We hit him with the Conqueror's Haki. Yeah, how you like the taste of that? Watch this. I like this. Snake Man? How you feeling about this one, Kaido? You think you could stand up to the speed of Snake Man? Oh, he's literally about to... Oh, he's actually so done. Look at him. Look at his health. It's going down. It's going down like nothing. Hit him with a King Cobra. And bro, it's finished. There we go. We did it. It's wraps. That's the game. Right? It's over? Why is he back at full health? Why is he back at full health? What do you steal, what's his face? Hawkins powers? You got the straw mans? What's going on here? Oh, Momosuke never becomes an adult in this timeline. I hate Momosuke. He's so annoying. Little kid characters in animes are always so obnoxious. I don't like them. They're always just annoying, and in most shows they always like get in the way of like whatever's happening. It'll be like, oh, I try to help, but then I made things worse, and and everyone's gotta save me, and blah blah blah, and like it's just like, or the older characters would be like, hey, don't do this thing, and they'll be like, you can't tell me what to do. I am gonna do that thing, and then they do the thing, and they're like, oh no, I was wrong, I should have done the thing, and then it's like, oh, it's so obnoxious, so annoying. The only time kid characters are okay in anime is when like the anime revolves around they're most characters are all in that like same age group, because then they're not annoying. Because then it's like they're like normal. But whenever it's like an older crowd, and then there's a kid like character, they have to distinguish that the kid character is a kid by making them just like obnoxious and do stupid things. I'm trying to think what even is like a good example. Like in One Piece, they're all like relatively young. They like start off as they start off at what I think they're like 17, and then they become 19 after the time skip. Like, well, most of the Straw Hats are like that, around that age. But then you have stuff like, for example, like Tokyo Revengers. I don't know why, but Tokyo Revengers, it makes no sense to me, but I just ignore it. I'm like, whatever. They're all middle schoolers. Tokyo Revengers is one of the greatest animes like ever. Like in terms of just like it's awesome. Tokyo Revengers is super cool, super awesome. I love it. It's great. But for some reason they're all in middle school, and it's just like it just doesn't make sense. I don't know why they couldn't just make them in high school. If they made it in high school, it would have made so much more sense. Because they ride motorcycles. I'm like, I'm sorry. I used to be in middle school. Everyone has, like, you know, we know what middle school is like. Middle schoolers are not riding motorcycles. They're not riding motorcycles around town, and, like, you know, they're not in gangs. Like, not happening. All right, ain't working like that. So it's really weird, very strange. I don't know why they can't just make them like high schoolers. And same thing, like, Gundam's kind of the same too, because, like, in Gundam, I think, like, what, like, the main characters, like, Amuro and stuff, like, they're supposed to be, like, what, like, 13 or something? 14, like, at the time of the first shows, and then, I don't know, it's weird. I think the reason why they, like, maybe animes make their characters so young is so that way, like, they do stuff with them later on in the sequels. Then, like, they could be older, like, then you could have more of a time jump without them being too old. Because, like, for example, like Naruto as well. And, like, Naruto, they're like 13 years old and shit as well, and it's like, excuse me? What 13-year-olds are, like, doing this shit and, like, and are just, like, acting the way these people act? It's just, like, most people that age are, like, stupid. Like, you know, we were all that age at one point, like, you know, it's just, we would not be in those situations handling them the way they do in these shows. But, you know, it's like, okay, it's a show, it's not real life, but still, just make them a little older. But then I guess, like, in the shows, when you do a little time skip, if they start off older, then they'll be older than what they want them to be. It's like the point when they're in their, like, characters in their 20s, they would be then, like, in their 30s, and it's like, oh, then that's, like, too old. So if you want them to progress without them getting too old, you have to start them off young in a show, so you could have better character development over a course of years if you want to expend it to that time frame. Like, you know, I don't know. Whatever. It's weird. But I usually, when it comes to anime stuff, I just ignore that shit. Because, like I said, with Tokyo Revengers and stuff, I just imagine they're, like, in high school or something. Because otherwise, it's like, alright, it's weird to think, like, alright, middle schoolers are riding around on motorcycles and shit. I just, honestly, I don't even think about that shit. I'm just like, alright, just watch it, and it just is what it is. It is what it is, you know? They're in their own universe, where, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, they have to be. In Tokyo Revengers, I mean, there's time travel, so definitely not in the real world. Aside from, like, people, like, doing crazy attacks that, like, send people flying. That's not, like, a real thing either. How do I get through here? Oh, hurry up and chase down Kaido. Stop the breath blast. Well, I'm trying. Oh, what am I, like a Disney ride? They got the fog effects. Whoa, that was cool. Did like a whole like effect there that time. Didn't do those cinematic angles originally. Gotta do, yeah, let me do a little Conqueror's Hockey. Okay. Oh, there's Sabo. Hey, buddy. There we go. Stop the breath blast aimed at Kuzan. Kuzan can put up like a crazy huge ice shield. I guess if its breath blast is like fire and stuff, that kind of gives it a disadvantage. Whoa, there we go. There's Kong Organ. I was trying to do that before. What? Alright, better late than never, I guess. What the bunny power? What the fuck is that? Excuse me? Carrot's the one to beat Kaido? Okay, no, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, you're not giving Carrot the kill on Kaido. Not happening. Like, that spot's reserved for me. Dude, Gear 4, oh my gosh, like, it is satisfying to watch. Like, when I do that move where it's like Goofy, when Goofy's charging up his punch, when Luffy's charging up his punch there, and it's just like, boom, 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 it just keeps getting bigger. Like, oh, it's so cool. Like, I'm not trying to be a Gear 5 hater, which I probably come off as, because I do be dissing it a lot. It's just Gear 4 is so much better. Gear 2 as well. He gets like red and just, you know, got the steam coming off him and stuff. Like, it's cool. And Gear 3 as well, just the giant thing. It's like simple, effective, to the point. Yeah, Gear 5. Whatever. Whatever. Just focus on Kaido. I don't even want to think about Gear 5 right now. What the hell was that? It sounded like a Black Ops zombie there for a second. He was like, let's take him out with this. The Conqueror's Hockey to defeat him! It didn't work. Alright, Snake Man to defeat him. Actually, I would have preferred Tank Man, but it's okay. Kaido has been defeated. There he is. Flying in the sky all menacing-like. Apparently we are underestimating Kaido if we think Carrot's gonna get a hit on him. Who? No! No, I was just joking! I was just kidding! Why are they giving the kill to Carrot? What is this? Get your Sulong out of here. I don't care. You're not taking down Kaido. Bro. I was kidding. Game said bet. Bro, Kaido would tank that. Come on. They must have thought Carrot was gonna be joining the Straw Hats. Back when they made this game original Wano story. See, you can do something. You are allowed to be attacking Kaido. That makes sense. What? Momo, get the oh my gosh, get him out of here. This guy was flying on his back. Just treating him like Nimbus. This is ridiculous. Oh, he broke free. Come on, Luffy, get the job done. Oh, Sabo, hey. Where's Luffy? Oh! Come on. You got this, Luffy. Oh, this is like Goku with the Spirit Bomb. Whoa! Did he do that in the show? It was like a drill. Bro, his nose is gonna be gone, like when he transforms back. Oh. I don't know what this Wii stuff is, Momo. You didn't do anything. All he did was ride my back and was like, I'm a part of this.
世界最高の戦争を始めるならよ、てめえらをここでぶっ潰しちまっても面白くねえ。
Oh, there he goes. This is what should have happened in the show. Smoker should have been there. Give him something to do in the show, please. Please, Oda. Oda-san, please. Bring Smoke, make Smoker great again.
Lo, Kitto, そして麦わら。奴らはさらに力を増し上がった。絶対にあっちゃならねえ。あの世代から黒ひげに次ぐ新たな四皇が誕生するなんて。
It's not that big of a deal. I mean, come on. Smoker, you literally teamed up with Luffy. You know, if Luffy's like became like, you know, big honcho pirate, which, you know, he does. You think he's gonna be doing Blackbeard and Big Mom? You think he's gonna be doing like evil stuff? Like, no. Like, Luffy's just gonna chill. He's just gonna be like, alright, here I am. Doing pretty much not. I don't even know what he would do. He just wouldn't do anything. It's not gonna be like, I'm gonna take over territories and slaughter people. Like, no. Smoker, like, the Navy should actually want people like Luffy to become like the next Yonkos, because it'd be better than like leaving that position open for people like Blackbeard who are just gonna do like evil stuff and whatnot. I thought he was gonna slap him on the head. I want to see some kid in like an accurate Momo cosplay with the top head of their head just like shaved like that. That would look really funny. Mr. Pretentious. Like Luffy knows what that word means. Law 2! Anarchy!
Luffy, 俺はそろそろ任務に戻るよ。無事でよかった。またどっかで会おう。まだいろよサボ。そうしてんだが、このところ革命軍も世界政府も慌ただしく動いてる。世界は大きく荒れるかもしれない。
Stuff like this actually makes way more sense than the actual show. In the anime, well, it's just the real story in general. Characters don't do things. Everyone just like keeps to themselves. Like in the game, it's like, oh, Sabo's coming to help, like Luffy, to stop this thing. I feel like a lot of characters should be doing, and like Kuzan came too, and so, like there's a lot of characters in positions where they could be like doing stuff to like help out with certain situations. But then actual One Piece, it's like, no, every character just does nothing. I don't know why. It's very quiet. Oh, look at him go! Oh my gosh. They should have had him hit the gritty. What do you mean we beaten Kaido? Actually, you didn't. Kaido literally just left. Kaido was like, yeah, I'm bored. I'm out of here. Nobody beat Kaido at all.
もしお前らが困ったら大声で俺たちを呼べ。必ず助けに行く。俺たちもまた困ったら助けを呼ぶからよ。
Dude, and that's another thing. Bartolomeo being here makes a lot of sense too. Because he wants to like help Luffy and stuff, so it would make sense he would like come to Luffy's aid when like stuff like this happens. I mean, look at Egghead Island. The Giants showed up for Luffy. The Giants are the first characters to actually do something sensible. There are so many characters who should be doing exactly that, like showing up to like help Luffy and like his crew and stuff. But nope, this is only the first time we've seen it in Egghead. Like, whatever. Dun 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 brum 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 na 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 na. Oh, I can't skip this. Oh, whatever. You wanna be my friend? We are on the cruise. We are. I wish I could skip this, but whatever. We can't skip it. Alright, guys, that was, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. I recommend to play it for yourself. The story mode is... Pirate Warriors 3 is better story mode. But, if you forget about the story mode and you just, you know, play the free mode, it's a lot of fun, just doing the random missions with different characters and stuff. The gameplay itself is very fun. So, I recommend if you like One Piece, check this game out. Because also, it's not like a hard game to play either. It's like, so anyone could play this. If you're someone who's like, oh, like, I don't know, it's like a fighting game, like, I don't know, combo, stuff like that. It's like, no, it's just, you just mash. You just mash square and triangle, that's pretty much it, and that's how you do it. It's not like Mortal Kombat or anything like that. I wanna, there better be something after this that makes me go through this. Because I wanna wrap this episode up. How much time are we at? Alright. 27 minutes. Well, who's your guys' favorite One Piece character? Let me know in the comments below. Who's your least favorite One Piece character? I'll start. Kobe. I don't like Kobe. I also don't like Momosuke. Those are the characters I really just like don't like. There are other characters I like dislike, but not. But like it's more like whatever. Like I also like I don't like Carrot, but Carrot like doesn't annoy me. Carrot, well, maybe a little. Maybe I'd throw Carrot in there, because then you have to. Because then you also have like, you can't count characters. For example, like what are they called? The dragons, the celestial dragons, whatever the fuck. You can't count characters like those. Because they're not supposed to be likable. They're supposed to be disliked. So if it's like, I dislike this character, that's supposed to be hated, then it's like, well, it's not really a unique opinion. It's supposed to be like that. It's like, whatever. It's like, you know. Who do you dislike that, you know, is not supposed to be disliked? And what's your favorite arc? For me, it's Marineford. Marineford... Number 1. Number 2, I'd say... Ooh. I don't I don't know if I'd say Impel Down. I mean, Marineford and Impel Down go hand in hand. Marineford definitely one. I think I'd go Thriller Bark, which people are gonna be like, what? But if you've watched me play Pirate Warriors 3, and I think I've talked about it in this series as well, I love Thriller Bark because of multiple reasons. Biggest one is a huge fan of Halloween themed, just anything. Like, that's why I love Soul Eater. Black Butler I find pretty awesome too. Love Black Butler. Just stuff of like that, like kind of style I love. So that's why I love Thriller Bark. Big fan of Halloween things. 2, I find it extremely funny. There's tons and tons of funny moments in there. And I love when shows like One Piece or, Demon Slayer is another good example. Like, you have a lot of funny moments that happen in certain parts of the show. And I'm a big fan of that, Anything gives me a good laugh. And then what else? Also, I love the characters. I love Gecko Moria. I think his powers are really cool. I really like Perona. I thought the zombies things were cool. Nightmare Luffy's dope. Kuma shows up, which is awesome. Zoro vs. Ryuma is cool. Yeah, there's different things I like about it. But everyone always hates. I think Thriller Bark's overhated. I wouldn't say it's underrated, but I would say it's overhated for sure. After that, I don't really know. I think maybe third I'd go Saba Odi. Pre-time skip Saba Odi is crazy. Luffy punches Celestial Dragon. Oh, Kizaru shows up and everything's going crazy and railing. I really pre-time skip Saba Odi. I think would be my third. I really like that. And then after that, I love East Blue. I loved East Blue. I don't know if people say the beginning of the show is boring. I love East Blue. Alright, we're finally done with all this stuff. Kaido unlocked, cool. Alright, there we are. Pirate Warriors Bar brings us back to the main menu. Alright, anyways, peace out for now, guys. Catch you in the next series. See you all there. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I recommend play it for yourself. If you don't have this game and you like One Piece, I think you'll really enjoy it. So see you guys. Bye-bye.